most like famous person ever in Alabama is you think well in our community, you think it's George Washington Carver? Is he from Alabama originally?
I think he is. Him, Booker T. Washington. Yeah, they were like,
Gee.
yeah, the number one people that. It's a lot. I would say Birmingham. I can't think of the guy's name. He passed away a couple of years ago. Who led the march, the Selma March?
John Lewis.
John Lewis.
Lewis. Yep, John Lewis. Yep. Rosa Parks. Like Alabama got a lot of history down there. So
yeah. And y'all got Deontay Wilder too, don't y'all?
yeah. Deontay Wilder.
Roll Tide or War Eagle?
The War Eagle, Auburn.
Ooh.
You know the reason why I say that?
Why is that?
Because the governor of Alabama stood on the steps of the University of Alabama and say he wanted us there. So every time somebody say Roll Tide, I'm like, man, they ain't even want your black ass there. I know it's back in the day, but still, they're still embedded in me. Like, man, if it went for our football players, y'all allowing our football players to play at these PWIs, y'all be trash. Like, real tough.
1000%.
y'all couldn't beat the TSU and the Grambling back in the day.
Couldn't. Nah.
Like, for real. John Stallworth, Alabama A&M Hall of Famer. Grew up in church with him. Played for the Steelers. Like, he was a beast at Alabama A&M. Wide receiver. Like, HBCUs have always been there. We just now finally getting our time to shine.
Man, Coach Penny came up to me in Gentry when the pet rally was in Gentry, walked up on me, didn't know me from nowhere. Hey, man, gave me a flyer. Hey, man, here go our seasons. Here go our schedule. Come out to a couple games. You know, I'll look out for you. Reach out to me. I'm like, okay. Like, that never happened. Like, the head coach of the basketball team has not walked around Gentry and been advertising and marketing the basketball team. Like, yeah, it's homecoming, it's the football game, but basketball season about to start. Hey, check us out. And I was like, dang, that's dope. Like, nobody ain't never done that.
He from Memphis though. He was born in Memphis, but he was raised in Nashville. So he always been a real one. I met him through a mutual friend when I was in undergrad at TSU. So he always been a real stand-up dude. Like, he about helping TSU out. He actually wanted to play at TSU. TSU never recruited him. That's why he went to Belmont. He played at White's Creek. He took Belmont to the dance twice, junior and senior year.
That's
it's all about being personable.
So we're talking about like helping our people, man. It'd be great. I don't know how it would happen, but it'd be great if you was able to like set up an NIL deal like for like the team, and like you would find like a house, and like it would be like their house. So like every single year it'd be an NIL deal, and everybody in the team would have ownership of a house, just like is doing. Like something like that would be slick, man, because it would be camaraderie of the team, but then also they have ownership. You know what I'm saying? More question about real estate though. So what do you see real estate in the next 10 years? Like it's booming right now. You think it's going to continue to boom? Do you think after recession it's going to slow down? Like what do you see real estate in the next 10 years?
I don't think it's going to slow down. I've seen it slow down right now to a point where people are afraid to buy. They don't know the ins and out of it. They're not knowledgeable, or they're afraid to ask the questions on what they should do. I'll say it slowed down as far as days on the market, like how's it sitting, and you having an offer, but I don't think real estate will ever just come to a complete halt because they're still playing catch up from previous years on what wasn't enough inventory out there, and people are paying $100,000, $200,000 over list price, which me as a real estate agent, I would have told none of my buyers, don't, like, your time is going to come. Unless you have to be in this certain house at a certain time, don't spend $200,000 over list price because you ain't going to get that back right away. Say if your job moved you to next year, guess what? You're going to be upside down on your mortgage unless you came in there and paid cash. But I still see real estate is going to move to a different city. That's how real estate does. Like right now, Nashville's still hot, but in the South, Huntsville's hotter than Nashville to me, because it's a tech city. So a lot of engineering gigs down there. Facebook has moved a part of this division in Huntsville. FBI's moved a division down in Huntsville. You got the Toyota Mazda plant that they're building down there. So it's a lot. Huntsville has a lot of small nicks. Raytheon, NASA's down there, Boeing. So you got a lot of gigs. The Army has a base down there. So you got people constantly moving to Huntsville. That's what's driving the market down there up. So I just see real estate moving to another hot city. Atlanta was hot, DC was hot, Nashville was hot, New York, LA, Houston. It's gonna find like smaller little cities, like even Austin, Texas. The real estate down there is
taking off crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. So it all depends on the niche and what's going on in a different city at that time. That's gonna drive the real estate market up. So
what about luxury homes versus like just an average $300,000 home? Like, why would a person want to do luxury homes versus, just whatever?
I would say depends on what city you're in. Like for Atlanta, if I was in Atlanta, I would look at only luxury homes to be a listing agent. Because you got the Atlanta Hawks down there, you got the Atlanta Braves.
Get reality show stars.
Yeah, you got the strippers down there too. Exactly. Yeah, you got the Blue Flame at Magic City. Like you got all that down there. So it depends on what area you're in.
Okay.
Me in Huntsville, I have a luxury listing out there for $1.3 million. It's in North Huntsville. 7 bedrooms, 8 baths, 7,800 square feet. It's another TSU connection. Her granddaughter went to TSU. I grew up in church with them. And they called me last year and it was like, hey, Julius, my grandma's thinking about selling the house. She wants to downsize. And her grandma's like, do y'all know any real estate agents? It was like, yeah. Julius, he busy on Instagram, Facebook, like posting, like, why don't you give him a call? We know him. He a family friend. So that was another TSU shameless plug. They plugged me in. They could have used anybody in Huntsville. I don't live in Huntsville. That's the thing. But I was just blessed with that opportunity to be able to represent her. So let me give a little backstory on listing versus helping being a buyer's agent.
Okay.
As the listing agent, you got full control over how you want to split your commission. So the standard is 6%. You can split that 3 and 3.
So if you don't do nothing, you ain't really got nothing to do with it, you're gonna get your 3% off of it regardless.
That's if you want to split it that way.
Okay.
I can split it. I'm splitting it 4-2. And so it all depends on what you write up in that contract. I've seen some agents do 8% deal commission where they offering 3 and they taking 5. That's because they taking money out their pockets to help fix up that person's house, the seller's house, because the seller may not have the funds to do it, to do some upgrades to it. So the agent will like, well, I'm going to just charge you a higher commission rate. I'm going to get my money back, but you're going to pay me extra in commission and do it like that.
So another question with luxury homes, like, do you think if a person lived in Atlanta, it would be better for them just to do luxury homes because it's less luxury homes, it's less people, so people fighting over it more? Like, so you think it would probably be easier just do luxury homes, or you think it's easier in a market like Atlanta to do, like the regular $300,000-$400,000 houses?
I would say in Atlanta, I would do like strictly luxury homes because their price points, you sell about 5 to 10 a year. Say you getting an average 3% commission, you good.
Yeah.
You good. Like you do the math, like I can sell 10 luxury homes a year on 3%. Say the average, say it's the average what? 3 million. Just say that. You sell one house. It depends on what type of structure you own. Say you get 3%, that's $90K off of one house.
Yeah.
And you do 10 of those a year, or 15. Like the number is stupid. Like the numbers is crazy. So I would focus on that. And I'm trying to say, hey, I ain't trying to help the little people out, but I'm looking out for my bank account at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You hear about that dude in Vegas that sells like 100 homes a day or something like that? Like
I ain't heard of him. Nah.
It's some dude in Vegas, man. I'm gonna look it up. I saw it on this like store. It was super weird. I don't know why it came to my phone. But he said he's like known. He sold like he made like 2.4 billion in a year or something like that.
Now he got to be a broker then. I mean, do all that type of volume. You got to be a broker.
His name is Ben Calabero. He's a realtor and a broker out of Addison, Texas. He sells 10 homes a day. He sold 3,500 homes, which is close to 10 homes a day, amounting to $1.4 billion in sales. He like in a Guinness book, like this.
Yeah, he got to be 10 homes a day.
They said this dude sold 3,556 homes in 1 year.
And he a broker, so he getting all that. It ain't no commission take. Like it ain't no 70-30 split or 80-20. Like he getting all that paper. Like
this dude, I don't know why it came up in my phone. I'm like, why did I get this like story? But I was like, whoa, like this dude's like killing. I don't know what kind of homes he's selling, but sold 3,000 homes in a year. Like
yeah, like it don't even matter. Like your money, like you good. But you owe the IRS a lot of money too, because you can't write a whole bunch of this stuff out. So hopefully you pay your quarterly taxes on that, bro.
That's important, bro. I could tell stories about days about clients and the business owners that don't do the quarterly, man. They get that tax check. They're like,
yeah, I've been there, done that. I'm like, no, I can't do it again. Nope.